Man, now y'all gonna trip off this story, you know what I'm saying? They had the little Thai junk, you know what I'm saying? The little Thai junk, she pull up in Lagos, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where they found the little Thai junk. The cartel done put her up to it, got her moving a little loud. Now they said the cartel, but I'm like, they coming out of Canada, and then there's weed, and it's supposed to be Canadian Loud, you know what I'm saying? So I don't see how the cartel got nothing to do with it, but you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But they was only gonna throw her 3 racks, you know what I'm saying? Man, them folks finna put foot all in her ass. Watch the story.
Thanks for joining us on TVC Media News. We start off this hour with the war against illicit drug, where operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have arrested a 24-year-old Thai lady, Pattaphi Wimonnat, in an attempt to smuggle 43 parcels of Ghanaian Loud, a synthetic strain of cannabis weighing 46.60 kilograms, into Nigeria through the Murtala Muhammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos. The suspect, who confessed to being the hired drug trafficker, was arrested after discovering the illicit consignment in her boxes during the inward clearance of passengers in Qatar Airways flight from Thailand via Doha, Qatar, at the arrival hall, Terminal 2 of the Lagos airport. She said the drug cartel, which recruited her, promised to pay her $3,000 upon successful delivery of the illicit drug consignment in Nigeria. The Director, Media and Advocacy, the NDLEA, Femi Babafemi, in a statement revealed the arrest of other traffickers in the bid to ship 68 parcels of Ghanaian Loud, with a total weight of 42.2 kilograms concealed in walls of crated cartons, to London through the export shed of the Lagos airport. The operatives also recorded successes at Port Harcourt Port Complex, on a River State, and in Nasarawa State, as the commands and formations of the agency across the country continue their war against drug abuse, sensitization activities to schools, worship centers, workplaces and communities, among others, in the past week.
Well, now to the war on illicit drugs. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have arrested a 24-year-old Thai lady, in an attempt to smuggle 43 parcels of Canadian Loud, a synthetic strain of cannabis weighing 46 kilograms, into Nigeria through the Murtala Muhammed International Airport in Ikeja, Lagos. The suspect, who confessed to being a hired drug trafficker, was arrested after discovering the illicit consignment in the boxes during the inward clearance of passengers on Qatar Airways. And that's the flight from Thailand via Doha, Qatar, at the arrival hall. That's Terminal 2 of the Lagos airport. The operatives also recorded successes at Port Harcourt Port Complex, on a River State, and in Nasarawa State, as the command and formations of the agency across the country continue their war against drug abuse, sensitization activities to schools, worship centers, communities, among others, in the past week.
Now, see, one thing about the NDLEA, you know what I'm saying? Them folks is on your ass. You come up in their country and you think you finna bring something, man, them folks is not playing. They steadily catching motherfuckers. You wouldn't believe how many stories I see. Like, I can't even cover all the stories myself of what these folks is getting jammed up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they getting jammed up so much, you see, every time I hit you with a news story, they damn near putting 2-3 news stories together, because they constantly catching niggas trying to bring this shit in there. You know what I'm saying? Little meth, little pills, little weed, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, see, they gonna keep doing this shit because they making so much bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bread is ridiculous. Like, whoever's putting the money up for it, they know they finna flip like crazy. Soon as this shit touch down in another market, and that's what you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? This shit really a business. So when you take some shit that's in one market, and there's a lot of it in this market, so it ain't, the price is kind of low. When you take it out of that market to a market that don't got this shit, now the price goes up. That's all it is, you know what I'm saying? Like America, if you look at America really a marketplace. You understand what I'm saying? This shit ain't really, don't nobody really give a fuck about where you live and all of this shit over here. Like, if you ain't got bread, don't nobody care. Like, you gotta have bread, and you gotta be selling something or servicing something in order to really run your bread up here. That's why China is doing what they do. They make a bunch of shit for the low. Like, they know they can make this shit out of nothing, and they got hella people that's gonna work because there's so many people there. You know what I'm saying? So they can make a bunch of shit stupid fast for the super low. And then countries like us, you know what I'm saying, we buy this shit from over there, get it brought over here, then we sell it to everybody for the high. And then really, you know what I'm saying, that's basically how everybody do all over the world, you know what I'm saying, when you got your designer, you know what I'm saying, like Louis Vuitton and certain shit, like if it ain't a leather luxury good, like if it's just a t-shirt, hoodie, jeans, like this shit don't cost nothing to make, you know what I'm saying. So no matter what you gotta buy low, sell high, cause trapping ain't dead.